Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll be doing a detailed review of the new mid-range device from Samsung under the M series, the Samsung Galaxy M53 5G. So Samsung Galaxy M53 5G was announced in India for a price around 20 to 30k price segment. With offers you get it below 25,000 as well. Now this device has a really good hardware for the price segment it is being offered. It comes with the Dimensity 900 chip. It has an S-AMOLED Plus display. It's vibrant 120Hz refresh rate. Then you get One UI 4.1, and you also get a 108 megapixel quad camera setup. Along with that, you also get 5000 mAh battery, 25 watt charging support, although the charger is not bundled with the box package. We'll talk about that in a while. So overall it looks like a good package for the price segment, but does it really stand up? That's what we're going to talk about in this detailed video. So before getting started, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's start off the review with the design and build quality. Now one of the drastic changes to this M series, or rather the M53 5G, has to be the design. Now if you look at the previous generation M series, or the M51 or M52, the device was bulky and heavy because of the larger capacity battery, but Samsung has done a lot of refinement to the design. Now this is just 7.4 mm in thickness, and it just weighs around 178 grams, which is very lightweight considering that most of the smartphones these days are about 200 grams. So this is extremely lightweight and does a really wonderful job in terms of design. Now the back panel design looks really good. The camera layout is a squarish one. It neatly blends into the back panel design. The matte finish on the back panel again looks really premium, and you get the Samsung branding and also an LED flash. There are two colors available, the blue and the green variant. Both of them actually look really good. So design has to be one of the standout aspects about this device. Now if you look at the front panel design, again you can see that the punch hole selfie camera is really well placed. The bezels are also kept to minimal, and overall design language has been really improved, and probably one of the best looking M series smartphones out there. The Galaxy M53 5G definitely shines in terms of design and build quality. You also get a chrome finish around, and you get the power button, which is doubles up as the fingerprint sensor, the volume rocker keys, and SIM tray, and bottom you get USB Type-C port and a single firing speaker. One of the missing aspects in terms of design hardware is that it does not come with a 3.5mm audio jack, which is missing. Probably this should have been included in this price segment, but again that's more or less debatable because a lot of users are now moving on to TWS. So whether 3.5mm audio jack makes sense, do let us know in the comment section. So that's the design and build quality, one of the really good looking devices out there in this price segment. Next, let's move on to the display. Now display, obviously when it comes to AMOLED displays, the one brand which comes to your mind is obviously Samsung. Samsung's AMOLED displays are always superior. Now here also you get an S-AMOLED Plus display. Along with that you get 120Hz refresh rate. So that makes a really great combination. The display is crisp, vibrant, and offers great viewing angles, excellent color reproduction, and it's a treat to use, especially for multimedia usage. If you're watching movies on OTT platforms or on YouTube or any streaming network, it's a really beautiful display out there. Even the outdoor visibility and brightness looks quite okay. We don't have any sort of complaints in terms of display performance. So it's a top-notch display. Along with that you get Gorilla Glass 5 support on the display. That means the display is again protected, and the touch response makes the display even more better with a 120Hz refresh rate. So display has to be one of the really good aspects about this device, and also in this price segment. Now moving on to the software. Now Samsung's UI is called the One UI, and we get the One UI 4.1 on this device. Now One UI is one of the really refined UIs on an Android smartphone, and Samsung is offering 2 years of major updates and 3 years of security patches for this device. That makes this device even more better in terms of software experience and updates. And this One UI offers plethora of options. You get a lot of customizations, additional tools, options, theme store, and plethora of options and customization tools are also included. Apart from that, this device also comes with Samsung's tools like Knox Security, Secure Folder, and a bunch of Samsung apps to make your Android experience better. So all of these are included on this device. So this makes the software experience pretty good, and One UI is really responsive UI, and we don't see any sort of issues here. So again, One UI experience has to be one of the better experiences in this price segment. Now on top of that, you also get 2 years of updates and 3 years of security patches. That's a really great feature for this device. Next, let's talk about the performance. Now, the Samsung Galaxy M53 5G is powered by the Dimensity 900 chip with 6GB RAM and 8GB RAM, LPDDR4X RAM and UFS 2.2 storage support. Now, the performance is pretty good because the Dimensity 900 is a pretty good mid-range 5G chip and it offers good experience, and even in terms of day-to-day experience, we did not see sort of stutters or issues, and it was pretty smooth experience. Although some apps did have some stutter, but that's not related to the device. It is more of the optimization of apps in Android, but overall we feel the experience is really good on this device. Hardly any issues in terms of performance. Even the gaming experience looks pretty good, and you do get really good experience in terms of gaming with the Dimensity 900. The gaming experience is also pretty good. So that's the performance aspect. Now, the fingerprint scanner is side mounted and it performs pretty well. This is the side mounted fingerprint scanner. Even the face unlock experience is also good. Now, this device is a 5G device. It supports 12 5G bands. There is 4G LTE, voice over Wi-Fi, 4G carrier aggregation is there. So you get all the experiences on this device with the dual SIM card network. And 5G we can't test it as of now, but 4G we have tested. The call quality and signal reception looks pretty good on this device. Now, one of the missing aspects on this device is that there is no stereo speaker, but Samsung has included Dolby Atmos support. But having said that, even though there is no stereo speakers, the bottom firing speaker output is pretty loud actually. It's pretty loud enough because even for multimedia experience, dual stereo speakers would have made the experience much better, and we expect Samsung to provide stereo speakers at this price segment. But nevertheless, the overall experience with a single bottom firing speaker isn't bad actually. Even with multimedia experience, it was quite good. So that's the speaker performance. Now next, let's move on to the cameras. So this is one of the important things and one of the most awaited aspects about this device. So we have done a detailed camera review. So let's start with the camera aspect. It has 108 megapixel primary sensor. Again, Samsung sensor. You get 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro, 2 megapixel depth and 32 megapixel selfie camera. Now we have done a detailed camera review, so do check out that video in case you want a detailed analysis of this camera. But in short, we would say this camera performs pretty well, especially in terms of daylight conditions. You get really bright and vivid images, great detailing, good colors, sharpness levels are good, and they look pretty good overall in terms of the 108 megapixel shooter. The ultra wide angle camera also looks quite okay. Nothing much to complain here because it's an 8 megapixel shooter. Now the macro sensor, 2 megapixel macro sensor, was not that great because there is some limitations to the 2 megapixel macro because the details and the colors are not really accurate, but it still manages to do a decent job overall. The low light performance could have been definitely improved. We feel it is not bad in any way, but there is still scope for improvement, especially in the 25 to 30k price segment. But overall, even the selfies also looks good. There is 4K 30 FPS support. There is electronic image stabilization on offer. 1080p 30 and 60 FPS is supported. So overall, camera looks good. There are a bit more fine tuning required, especially the low light and probably the portraits also. Otherwise, this camera looks pretty good in almost other aspects. So that's the camera aspect. Again, if you want to have a detailed look at the camera, do check out our camera review. We have uploaded it a couple of days back. Now next is the battery. So this device comes with a massive 5000 milliamp hour battery and you get 25 watt charging support. Now the charger is not bundled in the box package, but Samsung is offering the charger at around 299 rupees on Amazon, and if you buy it from Samsung.com, you can actually get this charger free of cost, around 1200 rupees charger free of cost for a limited time. You can visit the Samsung.com website. We'll share the link in the description of this video. That is being offered as free for a limited time. So if you plan to buy this device with the charger, you can get this as a bundled offer, but in the box you don't get a charger. That's the norm right now. Now talking about the battery life, this device comes with a really good battery life. We get almost more than a day of battery life, and it's a stellar battery performance on this device. The Dimensity 900 performs really well in terms of battery life, so you can get almost more than a day easily with the battery life if you are a moderate user. So that was our experience with the Samsung Galaxy M53 5G. Now a couple of additional tools are included in this device. Now one of them is the object eraser tool, which is available in the Gallery app. So this is one of the really good experience, something like you can remove a part of probably an object from the image using the object eraser. There is also photo remaster option which will improve the photo quality. These two options are included in the Gallery app, so you can go to the gallery in case you want some additional edits to the photo. You can do that from the Gallery app. So these are tools included in the device. So now coming to the pricing. Now the base pricing of the 6GB RAM variant is at 26,499 and 28,499 is the 8GB RAM variant. Both have 128 gigs of storage. Now looking at the pricing, you get ICICI card offer that's around 2,500 off on ICICI bank cards. So that brings the pricing to almost 24,000 for the 6GB RAM variant. So that's a really good deal, I would say. If you have an ICICI card, this is a good deal for a good package overall. The brilliant display, good design and build quality, the experience is good, One UI software experience is good, cameras are kind of okay, the battery life is good. There are a couple of downsides also. One is that there is no stereo speaker, there is no charger provided in the box, and low light experience could have been better. But otherwise we feel this is a solid package in terms of Samsung Galaxy M53 5G, and it also is a 5G device with 12 band 5G support. So overall, if you're looking at this price segment around the probably 25 to 30k price segment, this is a good offering and you should be considering the Samsung Galaxy M53 5G. So that was our detailed review with the pros and cons of the Samsung Galaxy M53 5G. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you plan to buy this device, we'll share the link in the description of this video. You can go to the link and buy the device available on Amazon as well as Samsung's own website. So that's it for this video. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.